For some cause or another, they were delayed in their leaving the city of Santa Cruz to return back to their home in Cochabamba. And in their tardiness of leaving on that 8-hour trip back to Cochabamba, going to the gas stations, they found that all the gas stations were closed and there wasn't any fuel to be found until the morning hours. Ministerial duties were pressing upon them, and it was incumbent upon them to get back to Cochabamba as quickly as they could. But out of faith, looking at their situation, they elected to make the trip. Now, traveling in Bolivia in that day is much different than anything that most individuals here in the United States have ever been exposed to. I'll put some pictures up on the video so you can see what the road looked like when they traveled it. But the trek from Santa Cruz to Cochabamba was around 300 miles of some of the most remote, rugged, mountainous, jungle-like areas that you have ever seen. When they began that trip, they had to register at a police checkpoint. My parents left Santa Cruz that evening, looking down at the gas gauge of the Toyota Jeep Land Cruiser. They saw that there was a quarter tank of gasoline. Per my mother's recounting of that event, they traveled all night long through this forested, mountainous areas. The Jeep's gas gauge never moved from the quarter tank that registered when they began leaving the city of Santa Cruz. But as the sun crested the next morning on the eastern sky, approaching a small village there in their travel, they found gasoline to be sold out of 55-gallon drums, which was the norm. All said and done, they had driven hundreds of miles on no recordable gasoline or appreciable gasoline in that vehicle. God had miraculously provided.